Hello, everyone. Steve Dankos, office manager here at Brookside Christian Reformed Church, here with Jason Hook. I always say Heck, it's because it's the spelling, but our facility manager here. We wanted to show you the amazing facilities here at Brookside that we use for ministry and to serve other groups as well as some of the work that we're thinking of doing and that's recently been done. Right now you're in our all-purpose gym, multi-purpose facility here. There's some storage rooms in the back and some basketball hoops, and it's a big space. Anything to say about it, Jason?
Not a whole lot. We do have, it's been brought up that our parishioners would like to see a new gym floor. We would love to do it. It's one of those issues that's going to be actually a low priority to get done because we do have other ones, major ones in the building, but it is on our radar to get done hopefully in the future.
Yeah, for sure. And one room most of you probably have never been in, because you've all been in the gym if you attend here regularly, is our attic mechanical space. If you read the signs up here, there's some interesting things up here. We wanted to take you up and show you some of the magic that goes on. So come on up. It doubles as a storage area. You'll see that right away. You might recognize some of the things stored up here.
This is all of our decor for the old VBS, old Living Nativity. Also, our gyms, our cadets also store their racetrack for their Pinewood Derby.
Some electrical panels, a lot of piping, water, fire suppression looks like. And
nope, this is
boilers.
actually all boiler here.
A big boiler.
We just had to replace our boiler, as some of you might have known and might not. We just replaced the boiler this probably about 4 months ago.
Maybe this one?
Again, that was $30,000 to replace because the other one was over 20 years old. And they couldn't get parts for it.
Was that this unit here?
This unit right here in front of you.
This is big ventilation. This is the kind that people can crawl through here. So. Well, we have all kinds of rooms like this hidden throughout the church behind locked doors with boilers and air exchanges behind them with lots of parts and mechanicals.
And to let you guys know, we have a preventive maintenance program that we use to keep everything up. We have a great company that comes out 3 times a year, keeps everything up and going to keep everything running.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys all like heat and air conditioning depending on this time of year.
Yeah, I consider those optional, but most worshipers consider heat and air conditioning to be sort of mandatory for regular attendance. So we have a nice pass through to our kitchen here, and we can come out into the hallway and look at the kitchen and library real quick.
This is our kitchen. It's a great kitchen. There's a few little things that we would, at some point, we would like to replace. The stove with an updated stove. The refrigerator in here's getting older, but again, low priority. But it's everything works great.
This is where the coffee is brewed on Sunday mornings, so for that reason alone, it's a very important space for most people, though Jason doesn't drink coffee, so he can be a little grouchy about the coffee. You'll have to forgive him. He does not like coffee. Not all of us are perfect, and Jason would certainly agree with that statement about himself.
Yes.
I wanted to show you guys something about the restrooms, show the stalls. Let's make sure no one's in here, though. The lights are off.
Lights off.
Hello? All right.
Just so you know, this is the women's bathroom, as some of the guys probably don't know.
Yeah. Jason does a great job keeping the facility really clean, which I appreciate. But, the stalls are getting kind of older, and you can see there's these metal things from where, like, the old dispensers were attached, and they can be a little sharp. And so it's on our radar to rectify these things and do some replacements.
And they're starting to rust and everything.
Yeah. So, just to show you that.
And we have nice showers One shower in each bathroom, in the main bathrooms. This is like what they use for like, sometimes if someone needs one who comes in from the community, we let them use it. Again, that's like for when Decularis is here. These are the bathrooms they use to take showers while they're here throughout the weekend that they're here.
Yeah. One resource that we encourage you to take advantage of, whether you like reading or not, is our library. If the office is open, you're welcome to come in here and use it. If it's locked, we'll unlock it for you. And even if you can borrow a book, you can certainly just hang out in here to pray, to read, maybe even have a meeting, as long as the staff doesn't need it. You can always ask Jason if a room is available. You can ask me as well. And then I'll probably ask Jason just to double check, because he is on top of that stuff, and we appreciate that. So the roof above us is the flat roof that we were talking about on the previous video or upcoming video about the grounds and outside work that needs to be done, the flat roof that will need to be replaced. It's a big ticket item. So, the admin team is thinking about, budgeting for that or maybe raising money for that. And it's, an issue that we want to take seriously and spend responsibly for. So. Do you want to go into the discipleship center next or the worship
Sure. While
center?
we're out here, we have all these can lights. They are dated. We are replacing them. We got a good deal on them. Jack, our maintenance, he is working on getting them all replaced. We already have them. So we started replacing them. You can kind of see down towards the front desk where we've already replaced some.
Yep, all those ones down there you see down the hall, Jack's already replaced all those lights with new ones, and that's going to go a long way towards saving on electricity. I think all of you know about the Discipleship Center. Unless you haven't come to Brookside, we have a great sort of multifunction room and classroom called the Discipleship Center back there. It's a great space, and we do want to replace those windows coming up.
On the left-hand side.
They're original, and they just don't really function all that well from a heat perspective. And then I think we'll go to the worship center next, and then around to the offices, and then downstairs?
Yes.
Something like that.
That would work.
All
and we can hit the upper room also.
Yeah.
Right there.
Maybe we should show them the tech booth, too, while we're at it. Not everybody can make it up those stairs to see what goes on up there.
Yeah.
From the outside, the worship center doesn't look very big, but from the inside, we can sit quite a lot of people.
600.
It's about 600 is the occupancy, and we love this room for all that happens in it. The pews always need maintenance, and some of them are coming off always need repair, and the carpet is starting to come up. So it's on our radar to redo this room in the years to come. It's a low priority now, but it will definitely work its way up the priority chain.
And when we do upgrade it, we will have to become more ADA compliant with this room. Mm-hmm. Right now we are grandfathered into that with the city. But once we start remodeling, we will have to get into the more ADA compliant.
Come on upstairs. You'll see some of the equipment that helps make worship happen in the morning. Show them the equipment, Jason.
Yes, this is where the sound comes from. What we use to run the sound on Sunday mornings. We usually have one person runs the soundboard, one runs the video, and one runs the PowerPoint. Yep. So it's really a big process to run a service. We have started upgrading. All the tech up here is been upgraded to new technology. We were running quite old stuff. The video, we have Jerry Dick, who's our consultant, who's going to be coming in and doing some upgrades for us.
Yeah, those upgrades will be mostly around the live stream the video that you watch if you don't attend in person. We're aware that the experience isn't ideal and that the sound mix can be really off or not working at all. So those upgrades should fix all of those issues and make watching on the live stream and our videos to be just as good as if you were here in person. Though we still encourage you to come in person if you can, but we know a lot of you can't. We know a lot of you depend on those videos and these videos to know what's going on. And so this is where it all happens. The sound, the video person sits right there and can zoom in with that joystick, and then the person on the left there, they run the slideshows. So.
And what we've been doing is we've actually been replacing the monitors with ones that actually, if you see like the center ones, they're not ideal for people who are sitting in the rows behind them. It blocks them. So we've been starting to upgrade with these new ones like the one here and the two here.
They angle down. They're very,
angled down
very
so people can see over them, so it's more of an experience instead of having to move away from the cameras.
Yeah. Why don't we come down on this way, and I'll come back and cover that later, Jason.
Yep.
So, and then we'll keep giving you a tour. We're walking out of the worship center and into our main front door foyer area.
Just leave it open.
On the right is our gathering room, which is a great meeting space. We have Bible studies, admin team and elder meetings in there, deacons meetings sometime, and so we're able to, zoom in or remote in. So I love this space with all the natural light with the glass roof here. And one thing I noticed when I started coming here was just all the plants, and I really love all the greenery that we have. The lovely fireplace right as you walk in. It says the way, the truth, and the life with the cross above it. And then if you didn't know, these are the Greek letters Alpha and Omega, where Jesus says, I am the first and the last. He says, I am the Alpha and the Omega. So this is a great place to hang out on a Sunday morning. If it's cold, Jason will turn the fireplace on. And if anyone in the community needs assistance, they come in here. They come to our front desk, talk to us. We can pray with you. Maybe we'll have some forms for you to fill out. You can sit down right at one of these chairs and fill it out, and you can come request assistance. No judgment. We pass it on to our benevolence deacons and our caseworkers, and maybe there's something we can do for you. On the left here is our church mailboxes for members. If you're a member, you get a church mailbox, and some of you need to come in here and pick up a few things. So, or you can give us a call and let us know if we can help mail it to you or something. And if you come in here, past the front desk, on the left is our copy room. We'll skip that. It's just a standard copy room with a big copier, and nobody likes printers. We all hate them equally, I think. And this is a pass-through where we have the staff mailboxes. You can always leave anything for staff or the deacons, elders team, media team, Christian education committee, treasurer, the library, anyone on staff. Cindy DeBoer is here as well, so feel free to make use of those. And now we're coming through, and our chair of elders, Len, is meeting with Pastor Paul right now, and I'm sure they're talking about something pastoral and important, and we're not going to interrupt them, but just keep going.
These are multiple offices.
Our bookkeeper is sharing an office with our new worship coordinator, Joel, who is here but not in the office right now. And the office is a mess. You'll have to excuse us because of the construction. You'll see the new temporary wall that they've put up.
And we can walk through there. We'll kind of walk through real quick and see.
Yeah. On the left here, we've got, oh, look, VBS meeting happening now. They're planning VBS. We got hey, Kathy and Megan and Ryan are in there. We're live. Yeah. We're just showing people around. Yeah. I think, we're going to get Megan on every video from now on if we can. Let's see.
So they built a temporary wall so that the dust and everything, they haven't did a lot in this area, but they will be replacing part of this wall, the door. They did put down carpet. My office, Ryan's office, in the conference room. This is where the wall had to be taken out, and they're redoing it. We're welcome. We can go in there. That would be fine.
That door is blocked with debris. But
okay, then we can go through this door over here. Yeah. This is kind of where you guys haven't seen in a while, the inside.
Yeah.
You can kind of see the parts of the wall this whole wall that they've had to replace. because of the guy. And it wasn't just because he took out the whole wall. He hit it so hard, he did structural damage. So they had to do it from all the way to the floor, all the way up to the ceiling.
From the footing to the
all
ceiling.
the way up.
Yeah.
These are where the windows are going, as you see. Some of them are behind us. They have to order a couple. I had to take out the whole ceiling. The wall between Ryan's and the conference room is taken out because the guy took out most of it.
That was Ryan's office, and this is the staff conference room here. So we look forward to that space being rehabilitated soon. It'll be better than it was before.
Yes, everything in here is going to be upgraded to the LEDs when they put it in.
All right, let's maybe we can go up or down.
Let's go down.
Okay. If this is getting long, we'll maybe split it up into a few videos because we still have a lot of facility to show you. We've got the upper room. We've got the kids areas, the Bible study rooms, and the basement. And so we'll go down to the basement next.
Yep. These are the classrooms. Some of you don't get back this way. This is where the sermon discussion room meets every Sunday in this room. And
Room 120.
Room 120. This is the 6th grade classroom.
Judy's room.
Right now we are upgrading for all the rooms to have a computer and a TV, so they can. A lot of people are going that way with their programs, so they can do PowerPoints and Google Meets, as that's what we're going to.
Yep. And look right for a good view of Ryan, our youth director over there. And
This is our 7th grade classroom here, 8th grade over here. This room back here is kind of an unknown room. It is the
used to be called the server room, maybe, or what else?
computer room, the GEMS room here. This is where all the technology, our server is. This is where our cameras get their feeds and everything. Our main sprinkler system. And all the GEMS store their stuff here.
Some fun switches to flip here and mess around. Look at this, all these cables. These cables, a lot of these run to our security cameras. We have 32 security cameras. They are at least 15 years old now, and when I got here 4 months ago, 3 of them had already died, and since I got here, 3 more have died. So it's another big expense coming up, is replacing that system with new cameras. But it'll be worth doing from a security perspective. We can leave that open.
We can get them into the nursery.
Yeah, this is our sort of foyer. The upper room's above us, and the nursery is right through here.
And Megan we're going to change how we're doing our check-ins coming up.
They would come in this door.
We're going to be coming in this door. We'll be checking in right here with the new system. It's going to be mounted here on the counter. You'll drop your kid off here at the door and walk out this other door. We're trying to streamline it.
So some kids would go this way, and the even younger kids would go through here?
The older kids go here. The little lambs go here. They kind of sneak through the bottom down here. There's a little thing, and they think it's really cool that they get to go under the bridge.
Yeah, it is pretty neat.
So, and just so everyone knows, is these have the service streamed on them, so our leaders can actually watch the service while they're
all the rooms have
being
the
able to
TVs.
still worship.
Where to next, Jason?
Let's go
Want to go down a stairwell?
Let's go down the stairwell.
All right. We have a stairwell on both sides. The other one is where we're having some water retention issues.
Yes.
So we'll go down the dry one.
Yes. When I first started here, this was kind of called the dungeon. It was so dark and dingy. And we've upgraded the lights with LEDs to make it nice, bright, really nice color, repainted, to make this a very usable space, because we moved the kids' ministry down here.
Yeah, what do we call this room, Jason?
This is the covenant room. It's used for our kids in worship. Comes down here. The cadets use this room quite a bit. Another multi-purpose room. A couple of our outside groups, like that, from parishioners that go here, like Karate for Christ. They do their classes down here.
Does the Congolese church meet down here too?
Yes, the Sunrise Baptist Church, Congolese, is a small congregation that's been here probably, I don't know, about 10 years. They meet down here after our service on Sundays.
Yep, and the Zomi church, the Burmese church, meets in our main worship area after our service as well on Sunday afternoons.
And they also rent the building, and they're in the building on Saturday. They run their kids' ministries actually separate from their Sunday service. So we're now walking down to what's the original part of the church. This is the original basement down here in the original classrooms. Yep. Where we just were was added on during when they added the upper room.
What's this room here?
This room here is the boiler room and the sub pump room. Our church was built kind of on a low area and a creek, so we have a sub pump that runs 24/7. You can actually hear it running constant. It's a constant run underneath the thing. If we didn't have that, the basement would flood all the time.
Yeah. And
we had a problem. We just had to put in a new sub pump just this last year for it. And now it's actually will alert me if the sub pump goes out. I'll get an email and a text, and I know to come running into church to find out why it's not running.
And this is another boiler room. We don't have to show them, I don't think, but we can.
We can?
Yeah. Another mechanical room.
This is kind of Jack's little area that he keeps all his maintenance and everything. A lot of them don't know it's down here. So where we keep all the carpet squares and pretty much anything that we need to do to help keep the building running.
This is a newer boiler as well.
This the brown one is to the right is the boiler, and then the one next to it, the Bryant right here, is actually just a regular furnace.
What else is down here, Jason?
Okay, we have some more classrooms, original classrooms for the church, and this is actually where the old these built rooms down here is where the old nursery and the kitchen used to be.
Okay.
I see some old technology.
Severe weather shelter area stickers on these rooms down here.
Yes, this is where we'd go if there was a tornado and severe weather.
I don't think a Michigan tornado could get down here. Never seen a Michigan tornado that strong.
And down here is another classroom, and this is called the Kingdom Kids room. We redid this not too long ago. This is where all the 4th, 5th graders, a lot of them hang out for their Bible study and their worship. Again, it has big TV, has sound system. They could do plays, skits. They could do anything down here.
It's a great space. It really is. Skip a few more of the classrooms that are down there or storage rooms.
And we're into another class or another hallway. This is the mother's room. This is where the mothers can come and nurse privately, keep their room. They can also watch the service live in here.
Let's keep going down this hallway. More storage rooms here that we can skip.
And one thing a lot of people don't know is we have 2 rooms that are designated as sensory rooms for a couple of our families that have kids with high disabilities that can't do it. So Brookside made some really nice rooms for them. they're made for autistic kids that have high stress. We have special lights in here for them.
Yeah, they have sensory issues or something. Yeah, so definitely ask us about these rooms if you know someone or have someone that could benefit from these rooms, and we'll let you know about availability.
This is another one. Yeah. This is our prayer room. People are welcome to use this anytime. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful room.
Chapel feel. Yep, it can be lights on or lights off. Can have a nice effect in there as well for peace, and so yeah, it's got a good aesthetic that I like to sit in there sometimes, but I often forget that we have it. So here's the bathrooms down here, and then the only other part is the upper room. We may as well go up.
If you look out the window, you can actually see the masonry is working. Nice view.
Nice view of the road, yeah, from here. All right, welcome to the upper room area. The youth use this area. Of course, our upper room ministry uses this area.
Has a kitchen, mornings. Pop, has bathrooms. Mm-hmm. Also a big gathering room. Has sound, video, everything.
Yeah, nice big space.
Again, this area is one of those that has not been remodeled or touched since it's been built. And there is some issues up here that we would like to...
Some tech upgrades and some refreshing out in the kitchen area and things that would be nice to do. And so if you ever wanted to donate to facility needs, I would love to talk to you, or Jason would love to talk to you about that. It's one of those things where, Brookside is so generous, and we give away about 26% of every dollar that comes in, just gets given away to people in need, to the denomination, to missions, to help community members with relief. So I'm really proud of that for us, but we do need to remember that Brookside itself is also a ministry, and we can't do what we do without keeping our facilities up. So we really appreciate your help with all of that. So that's about everything. Of course, there's more to show you, but we really appreciate your time. That was a big tour, but
yes.
Now you know what Jason, he has plenty to do.
Yes.
Plenty to do. So.